So in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about how I made $11,634.93 in 1 hour selling my basic mesh shorts for my clothing brand. The purpose of this video is to show you why you should document the process of your brand or business and be able to tell a story through that. I also wanted to mention at the time of this release, I only had about 2,700 followers on Instagram, and I had been taking a 3-month hiatus, and that following was actually dropping because I was not posting anything on the Instagram. Let's get into the first point, which was I told a story and I solved a problem. So flashback to 2021 when I started the brand. I'm a big fan of mid-thigh shorts and could never find some that fit the vibe that I wanted, which is like a gym wear or a streetwear vibe when it comes to clothing. A lot of the gym brands like Anaka have really cool shorts, but their athletes and consumers will still roll them up to fit mid-thigh, right? If you do want shorts that fit like this, you're probably going to have to go to like a frat kind of brand, like a Chubbies or a PFG. But I had no clue how to get this done, so I learned how to sew shorts on my grandma's sewing machine, and I started to document the process consistently in the beginning of 2022. And by May of 2022, I had curated a fan base and an audience for the shorts and my personal brand over on TikTok. So all the drops would be selling out in 1 to 5 minutes because I had so little inventory, which brings me to my next reason, which would be scarcity, which is just basically not having enough of what you're selling. So for months, my product was scarce all summer. I had to drop every single month of the summer in 2022. This way I could just keep up the momentum, but I would only have about 40 units per release. So these were selling out in 1 to 5 minutes. But people love what they cannot have. So by having so little, but having so much demand, it generated hype for the brand and an amazing drop day culture where tens to hundreds of people would be camping out on the website before I even opened it up, right? And then this brings me to my third reason, which was my hiatus. As I stated, the quantities were super low because I was sewing everything myself, and eventually I found a manufacturer after a couple months in Los Angeles, which was a huge dumpster fire, but I'll make a video on that later. So by the time I found this manufacturer and placed the order, it was about October. And I was told 2 weeks, and it did not show up until the first week of December. So I literally did not have a drop for about 3 months. I started losing followers and everything, and I really had no clue where the brand was going to go. But as soon as I got the shorts in, I posted, sent out an email and an SMS to both of my SMS and email lists that funneled to the Instagram and almost revived the brand. It was like a shot of life was shot straight into the brand, because I had been missing for so long. People were like, where did this kid go? And then last but not least, the most important part of this process is having a great product. Yeah, the shorts are only mesh shorts, right? But I use different mesh than pretty much every other brand on the market, except maybe Eric Emanuel, HMDD LA, and my homie's brand, BU. We all use what I call a gatekept GSM, as no one knows what the specific GSM mesh we use is, and it blows out all the other brands' mesh out of the water when it comes to quality. I'm just telling you guys, if you have not touched one of those pairs of shorts or my shorts, you're really missing out when it comes to the quality there. Also, my brand focuses on mid-thigh shorts within the gym and streetwear niches, so they're pretty unique in that aspect because they're the only shorts like it. And going off of the quality aspect, I only sold the shorts for $40 even when I sold them. And this is when it was taking me an hour and a half to 2 hours to make one pair of shorts, and I was selling them for $40. So to recap, I told my story 4 months, guys. I built this audience over months. This was not overnight by any means. I made people feel a part of the journey. I made them feel a part of the brand, and I showed the behind the scenes and the come up of everything. My product was super scarce. It was super high quality and a great price, and it was in its own lane. There's nothing like it right now. Then with the hiatus, I created mystery with what was going on with the brand. Some people might have thought I'd given up. Some people thought I disappeared. You never know. And then I came back out of nowhere, creating even more hype for the brand. And when I did announce this drop, I made sure that people knew there was hundreds. So some of the people that did give up on trying to get some shorts were coming back to find out if they could. All these factors together led to most sizes being gone within 30 minutes for all 3 colorways, and the brand made $11,634.93 in 1 hour. Look, I know that not everyone has my story, but you have your own story, so you should be telling it. A lot of the brands that you see on TikTok or Instagram just simply post a product and expect it to sell. What is your unique selling point? Mine was because of the fit, the quality, and my come up story that I told with full transparency over a period of months. Another thing, have a really cool product. A product that fixes a problem is always going to sell more than a product that just exists to be a product. If you guys found this video informational, inspiring, whatever, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will be posting more hopefully soon. And then, feel free to leave any questions in the comments and I will answer them to the best of my ability. All right, thanks.